All right. Well, Eddie brings up the point of illegal immigrants not contributing to the U.S. economy, but according to a report by the National Academy of Science, found that a typical immigrant and his or her descendants will pay an estimate of $80,000 more in taxes than they will receive in combined local, state, and federal benefits over their lifetime. Also, the projections of Social Security trustees shows that the higher level of immigration in the future will improve the long-term finance conditions of the Social Security. With lower levels, it will have the opposite effect. And the pace of recent U.S. economic growth would have been impossible without the immigration. Since 1990, immigrants have contributed to the job growth in three different ways. They fill an increasing share of jobs overall. They take jobs in labor-scarce regions, and they fill the type of jobs that native workers often shun. The foreign-born make up only 11.3% of U.S. population and 14% of the labor force. But amazingly, the flow of foreign-born is so large that immigrants currently account for a larger share of labor force growth than natives. Immigrants also comprise approximately 15% of the U.S. labor force. They figure prominently in key economic sectors in the U.S., including agriculture and construction and service. A study by the California Immigrant Policy Center concludes that immigrants in California locally pay roughly $30 million in federal tax, $5.2 billion in state income taxes, and $4.6 million in sales tax each year. In California, the average immigrant-headed household contributes a net of $2,679 annually to Social Security, which is $539 more than average U.S.-born households. Additional immigrants are among California's most productive entrepreneurs and have created jobs for thousands of Californians. By 2000, immigrant owners of Silicon Valley companies have created 72,000 jobs and generated more than $19.5 million in sales. Immigrants also make, like I said before, make jobs available. In a report published by the CEA, a Council of Economic Advisors, in terms of innovation per capita, immigrants in the U.S. beat the U.S.-born workers. A greater number of immigrants start up business compared to native-born Americans. The startup pace is estimated to be 40% greater. And according to a 2008 study by the Small Businesses Administration, immigrants are nearly 30% more likely to start businesses than a non-immigrant. They represent 16.7% of all businesses owners in the United States. He also brought up a point of immigrants not having the money for the hospitals they offer, but if they have money to cross the border to hire a coyote, or I guess that's how you would say it, I'm sure they have the money to go to the hospitals for better service.